if it works. Oh, and we're live. The boots are such a good view, I must admit. Oh, and the hat. Oh, it's got a bit brighter again. Hello, everybody. Usual drill. Let us know who's watching. Comment down below. Welcome to week number 3, senior level quiz. And the rounds for today are elements, stable design, respiratory system, lunging, and bit identification. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Emily. Those are the 2 we currently have watching.
This one's ahead of time.
Behind you, mean?
No, she's talking, but it's not.
The voice isn't syncing.
No.
The crows back. The crows are back. I told James the other day as well that they weren't. But the crows are back. I have to tell James they are. I think I've been bitten on my knee. I've been bitten on my arm. Huh? Anyone got any questions before we start? Hopefully, you know the drill. We'll keep randomly chatting and rambling on basically until 15:15, and then we will start the questions when more people join us.
Anyone know any barriers? Farmers.
Yeah, they're attacking the mirrors right now.
Game. Like when you're at college, you have the game and land people like that shoot pheasants. So you could have one of them. No, apparently she doesn't like pheasant boys. She'd have. Anyone. I didn't realise how bad that sounded.
How are my ponies? Emily says.
Pony-O's.
Sorry, ponios.
They're all gone.
Mickey's good. He cantered after the Kubota when I went to hay them.
Good exercise.
Yeah, he's exercising himself. Gus is got a rip in his rug. Really talkative. Keeps getting his fly mask off. And Betty's very good. She was very cute earlier because Beth was here. Because she's been riding hummus and exercising Tia. So she had Alice and Betty was there over the door like, hi Alice. And then Alice was like patting her on her cheek and she was like. So Betty was very happy. Bobby is very talkative. You go to get him in and he's like, hello. Hi, how are you? But Bobby's good. Bobby's very happy. Bing! That's not relevant. No, it's not my mum.
I have to watch it live, didn't you?
It was yesterday. She called me in the middle of the Silvermere Live. And I was like, Mum, can't talk. I'm currently live. And she was like, oh, well, give me a call with you afterwards because I've got that letter you wanted. I was like, okay, bye. Got to call her.
Georgia.
We miss all of you guys. We've only got 3 viewers.
So that's those 2.
And someone else who's not commenting.
Carly.
Oh. Guys, we need to go on a message in front. Where are all the viewers at?
Go on my Instagram, bubs.
Guys, get onto all, Lucy's and
Erin.
Izzy, Erin's. Where are they? Come on, Emily. Come on, Bethany.
Hello.
Got to get onto all the others. Hi.
Thanks. Comments you went to yourself.
Just message Lucy. Message, there's a group called Pony Club 2020. Message and remind
I
her.
don't have so much tea to spill when we get back. That means she's got a load of gossip.
Oh, I miss.
Who has gossip?
I miss Bethany gossip.
Bethany, you have gossip. We need to know the gossip.
How many boys is it this time?
Well,
This
there's
is not
3
appropriate when live. Bethany's like, me, I'm the one with gossip. Oh, everyone's phones are going off.
It's so people just come.
So, no one guessed yesterday's leg right.
Yeah.
No one guessed it right.
I guessed it right.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to say someone guessed it right when it was you, when you took the photo.
I guessed it wrong.
But no one guessed yesterday's legs right,
My
and
poor
currently no
pony.
one's guessed today's right.
No one thought of my phone.
Come on, guys. More guesses on the pony guesses. So, Emily Menig, no, it is not Travis.
What's that?
Hello.
Yeah.
And what else was I going to say? Jen, if you want to decorate a hobby horse.
Drawing competition, art competition,
Emily entered the
short story.
short story.
Go Emily.
I was going to enter the short story, but no one's entered it.
I have.
Have you actually entered it then?
No, because that's your job. I don't know what to do.
Lucy.
I don't know where the short story is.
There's
I
a
have
little
access
Lucy,
to it.
guys. There's a little Lucy.
There's a Lucy! Hey, Lucy! Woo! We
I don't know
got
why
a
I'm sat here,
Lucy.
but I'm enjoying it.
Thank you for the carrots, the treats, the donuts, and the gloves, Lucy. They're muchly appreciated. We loved all the little notes on each of the bags saying who they were for. We appreciated it. There's only one donut left. We've done well.
I just want badminton tickets.
I know.
She wants William
I want the
Fox
badminton tickets or the William Fox Pit yard visit. Take that. What else? Chatsworth. Wouldn't mind the Chatsworth tickets. Never been Chatsworth. For a different venue. Wouldn't say no to Chatsworth. Huh? No. Lucy, he will have them tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah, but
Carly
you are.
will give them to him tomorrow. She
Lucy.
promises.
That's it. I don't want my back.
Unless she does say, where are you, Prince? But she joined before
Oh, thanks, Emily. We'll look forward to that.
What?
Yeah, but about us getting it.
I mean, they can always drop it at the gate. You take food delivery.
Bethany says she would enter, but she can't write stories.
Can she draw? Enter the art competition?
Remember, there's an art competition. There's also a decorate a hobby horse competition.
Or a broom?
I'm going to decorate cozy and enter, even though I'm 22. I'm going to enter.
Lucy's mum said she couldn't bake because of germs.
So I really like Betty Crocker. She's my mermaid. Charlie! Anyone else know where Erin's at? Lucy, go find Erin.
They quite often apparently do it over FaceTime.
I'm trying something a bit
Hot.
dress up.
Oh, Erin's asleep.
Hot.
Oh,
Just get
Lucy, we're
20
intrigued.
silver mint every 13.
We'll just grave it.
Darling.
And just pretend no one will notice.
Lucy,
I think
Becky,
someone will
really
notice.
hate this. She's asleep. I saw her earlier.
Because then you're on par with Lavin. They want it.
You saw her earlier, Lucy?
I went to social business with her. Funny thing is, your message came up after hers.
The commentary is better than anything.
I know. I feel like we should just go live every day. Just
To have the running commentary.
shouldn't have said that because they will agree with it.
Yeah, they're going to be like, yeah, go live every day. Woo!
Technically, you go live every day at some point. Except
Mine is
Tuesday.
Tuesday and Saturdays.
Well,
Oh,
because Saturday's
yeah.
the Challenge Awards, which is
Tuesday's the only day we have no.
no social media or video.
Is the video ready for tomorrow? Or are we gonna have to change the schedule off and do Platin?
Emily, but yeah,
It won't take me too long to edit.
Because then she's running in 10 an hour.
Yes, it won't take me too long.
Bethany, oh my god, yes. Can you actually? No. Okay. No, we can't.
We have lives
Well, you got caught early.
outside of here.
Do we though, really?
Yeah, we have our own ponies. Guys, I did the toilet roll challenge on my pony. You know when you try canter around with toilet rolls? It was highly entertaining. Look out for the video somewhere. Because it was highly entertaining.
Probably on Georgia's TikTok.
I'll try to do it in trot.
My horse is out. Can I do it in standstill? Go on the lunge and do it in canter.
No.
Even in walk, I feel like it'd be quite hard on Mavis because of her walk. But
Yeah, well, how much do you think her trot is controlled? Don't
It's
have an
quite
outside
flat.
line on that, you're off.
It's quite flat trot. So there's no.
Yeah, I'm getting attacked by a bee.
we can't help you. We can't get to you. There's 5 people watching. That's because one of them is Charlie.
And one of them's me over there.
Where is everyone today?
It's a nice day.
Grace even asked for
To
the
be fair,
topic.
it's
They
VE
want to do
day.
it in share rides.
Oh dear. I'm also going to try her at Polocross at some point as well. So you have to look out for that as well.
Through toilet rolls at her head.
It's VE
Actually,
day,
you
so
brought
people
toilet
might
roll
have
ahead.
other plans.
I did throw a toilet roll at her head by accident.
Lucy's trying to shout.
Thanks, Lucy.
She's having a street
They are
party.
having
Of
a-
course they're all having street parties.
Where's our street party?
You've been working all day. What's the
There's
street?
like 3 houses on our street.
And one of them's Ken and Judy, who you spend
Yeah.
all day with anyway.
Have a party with Ken and Judy,
What,
right?
with a lorry running us over.
Woo!
It's party out. Have a party with party.
Party!
That was awful, babe.
I approve.
See?
You approve of everything.
Emily, I just left my street party.
They're all having street parties, guys.
They all live on normal streets. We live next to a lot, freight yard with lorries
Well, at
coming.
least we know we're popular enough that Emily left her street party.
Was
Woo!
Bethany at a street party?
How's everyone's like clap for the NHS? We're always either at home,
We hear more better when we're at the yard.
but we hear more at the yard. In the middle of free schooling yesterday. Woo!
Yeah. Stood in the middle.
Where's my pony? Right, it is gone 1:15. Have we got our pieces of paper? Have we got our pens? Do we want to start? Have a lefty with the ponies.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, correction mark party. No, do not draw on me.
It's dry.
Still. There you go, then I can't actually just see down it.
Going home.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye to Charlie.
Bye.
Bye.
We got one ready. Anyone else ready?
Me.
So ready, are you?
Shall I join in? Bye.
You wrote the questions though.
Doesn't mean she'll remember the answer.
I mean, I only wrote it like 2 hours ago. I'd like to think my memory's better than that.
Good look.
We're all ready. So, round number 1. Ailments. Question number 1. Name 3 ailments that affect the horse's skin.
Why don't you do it, babe? Because you didn't write it out.
No one has to do it. Name 3 elements that affect the skin. Question number 2. What is the correct term for gas colic? What is the correct term for gas colic? Question number 3. What is ringworm? What is ringworm? In the tummy. Question number 4. What does EIPH stand for? What does EIPH stand for?
What did you know when eels?
Question number 5. What are 2 types of wind gulls? What are 2 types of wind gulls?
That's gastric type.
Question number 6. What is the difference between a hoof abscess and a quitter? What is the difference between a hoof abscess and a quitter? Or quitor? Carly, can I have another peg, please? I feel uneven because it's only out on one side. I want to peg out on this side. Yeah. Thank you.
They look like a cheer bow.
Number 8. What causes wind
You
gulls?
forgot number 7.
Number 8. What causes wind gulls? And then number 7, because I forgot it. What are wingles? What are wind gulls? Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Out you my life. Tell me all about it when I see you again. So if you missed it, number 7 was what are wind gulls? And number 8 was what causes wind gulls. It's all about the wind gulls this round. Not the wiggles. Number 9. What is sweetitch? What is sweetitch? And question number 10. What is thrush? What is thrush? So if anyone would like any of those repeated, please comment down below and we will do our best to repeat it. Because you haven't looked at the screen for half the answers.
I know the one I want to get the word in.
Did you look in the book I said?
For that I looked in your folder.
Okay.
For that one, I looked in your folder. The rest of them, I am semi-intelligent.
Anyone want them repeated, or are we all happy? Send a thumbs up if you're happy.
Can't find my thumbs up, so ridiculous.
Oh, that's a lot of thumbs up from Bethany.
She's extra ready.
It's like thumbs up. Lucy followed with 1, 2. Okay, think we're all happy. So, round number 2. Question number 1 is, what size is stable design, by the way? Question number 1. What size is a standard stable? What size is a standard stable? Question number 2 is, name 3 different stable layouts. 3 different stable layouts.
Yeah. Yes. Just that.
Question number 3. List 2 positives to an American barn. List 2 positives to an American barn. Question number 4. List 2 negatives of an American barn. List 2 negatives of an American barn.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
You know, I had to go, but then
Yeah,
no
and
one's
then I
there.
had voices. Heard voices.
Are you hearing voices as well now?
You all hear
We're
voices.
just making
here.
sure you feel like you're.
Question number 5. When choosing a stable layout, what are 3 things you should consider? When choosing a stable layout, what are 3 things you should consider? Question number 6. Where should a muck heap be positioned? Where should a muck heap be positioned? Lucy, what's the torch for?
I was listening to Challenge Awards.
Why did Lucy send a torch?
I don't know.
She's trying to brighten up your day, Georgia. Don't huff as if to say it's like a bad joke.
No reason. Okay. Question number 7. Where should isolation facilities be located? Where should isolation facilities be located? Is that really?
I mean, not wrong, is it?
No, but both of them I've got. There's more. Question number 8. List 3 things you should consider about attack room design. List 3 things you should consider about attack room design. Question number 9. Name 3 methods of feeding hay in a stable. Name 3 methods of feeding hay in a stable. And question number 10. Why would low hanging beams be a problem? Why would low hanging beams be a problem? Is everyone happy with that round, or does anyone want the questions repeated? If you're happy, send a thumbs up. Or should we go send a torch?
Yeah, we should pick a different emoji for each quiz.
My lighter.
A light.
I don't have a torch in hand. What?
Easy.
Any?
My it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a bit blocked on the card. We just sing Flashlight by Jessie J.
Flashlight. Oh, Lucy said a flashlight. Lucy's happy. I now actually need to turn my flashlight off.
They're all there looking for a flashlight.
Yeah, they're like, where is it?
There's no lighter emoji.
Oh, Harley, there's no lighter emoji.
Yeah, I encourage them to smoke.
Encouraging them to smoke.
There's other uses for a lighter
Yeah, see?
other than just smoking. Smoking's bad, kids. Don't smoke. Smoking kills. Read the packet.
Well, no, they don't need to read the packet. They shouldn't be buying the packet.
Yeah, but you can see that from a distance.
Shh.
More.
I found a flashlight.
You know.
No, they're black ones right now.
I'm sure there's a little clip.
Black.
So Lucy's ready. Anyone else happy and ready for round number 3, which is the respiratory system? Is there no lighter emoji? I like Lucy's answer. She's put, I won't, because you can't smoke near yards, and I'm always at a yard, so there's no point.
Are Bethany and Emily still alive? And still
Literally. Hello, Bethany. Hello, Emily. There's an Emily. Good logic, Lucy. I'm guessing they're ready for round 3 by the looks of it. So, round number 3, respiratory system. Question 1. What is the primary function of the respiratory system? What is the primary function of the respiratory system? That's the wrong system, Sam. Oh.
I think she's right.
Question number 2. What does the respiratory system remove from the blood? What does the respiratory system remove from the blood? Question number 3. What is the horse's normal respiratory rate? What is the horse's normal respiratory rate?
Long question too.
Question number 4. What is the epiglottis? What is the epiglottis?
Ooh, I know what that
Do
is.
you? Question number 5. Through which passage does the horse breathe? Through which passage does the horse breathe? Question number 6. What is the larynx also known as? What is the larynx also known as?
You don't need to see.
I didn't realise that was fine.
Question number 7. What is pleura? What is pleura? Oh, I'm not tired at all. Question number 8. How do the lungs work? How do the lungs work? I feel we've lost. Question number 9. What is the diaphragm? What is the diaphragm?
I think I'm actually my stage one remembering here.
Number 7, Bethany, was what is pleura? What is pleura?
Very stage 2 stuff. Round 2.
I was going to say respiratory round 3. Stage 3.
Just show them what I remember.
Question number 8. How do the lungs work? We said that, but again, how do the lungs work? Question number 9 was what is the diaphragm? I feel like we've said this as well, but what is the diaphragm?
Wow, I'm waiting for 10.
Sorry, Bethany distracted me by asking about 7. And question number 10 was name 3 diseases that affect the respiratory system. Name 3 diseases / ailments that affect the respiratory system. So, missed one of the obvious one.
What?
Strangles.
What?
Everyone happy with those questions, or does anyone want any of them repeated? Anyone want them repeated or all happy? Send a thumbs up. Now, do we want to go over answers for the first 3 rounds, then do the last 2 rounds? Or do we want to just carry on, do all the questions, and then do all the answers?
I think you know the answer to that already.
Should we change it up? Let us know. Bye. Nothing from cut.
Yeah.
Which one each from that though?
That's completely
No one's answering.
Lucy's got a flashlight again.
They're saying they're all happy with the flashlight. We're gonna change things up and just go for round 4. Why not?
I'm not ready.
Do you need to start your piece of paper out?
Yeah, I do. You know how I feel about sorting my piece of paper actually.
Oh God, George, now you've started over.
Know how I
So
feel.
round 4.
Would you?
Lunging. Question number 1. What must the handler wear whilst lunging? What must the handler wear whilst lunging?
Basics or what?
Well, what do you have to wear?
Yeah.
That's just one level of it.
Just double checking.
Question number 2. What boots should be worn by the horse when lunging? What boots should be worn by the horse whilst lunging? Question number 3. What on a horse do you attach the lunge line to? What on a horse do you attach the lunge line to? The proper exam version.
No.
No. Question number 4. What is the main aid you use whilst lunging? What is the main aid you use whilst lunging? Question number 5. When lunging, what shape should the handler make with the lunge whip and the lunge line? What shape should the handler make with the lunge whip and the lunge line? Question number 6. How do you measure side reins to ensure they are the correct length? How do you measure side reins to ensure they are the correct length? That's not wrong though. That's the Martin.
I got
But all of it, I got taught it was that.
What's that?
Yeah.
that.
No, I was going to say both. Question number 3. List 3 reasons for lunging. Question number 7. List 3 reasons for lunging. Oh, excuse me. Then question number 8. What 2 pieces of equipment can be used to attach the side reins to the bit? What 2 pieces of equipment can be used to attach the side reins to the bit? You attach them to the bit, and then what else do you attach them to? What 2 pieces of equipment could your horse wear that you would attach the side reins to?
I really struggled wording that question, I will admit.
Question number 9. Why should you lunge with a breastplate on?
Um,
Why should you lunge with a breastplate on? Yeah, there's just more to it 'cause it's like, why is that more likely to happen?
Yeah. I'll just put that.
Then question number 10. What should be done with the reins when lunging? What should be done with the reins when lunging? Okay, everyone, flashlight or thumbs up if you're happy with that round. And then we'll move on to bit identification, where I have a bunch of bits.
I can't.
Is that
do
what they're
this bit.
starting with? Is that bam?
I mean, you can start with.
I can't do this one because I know which one I've got out.
You can start that way if you want.
Can I have a shower?
Okay, remember with the bit
Oh.
identification, think, be specific, like you would at the quiz. I want all details about it.
I like the order.
So write what you see, everything about it, okay? But Lucy, you want question 6 again, which was how do you measure side reins to ensure they are the correct length? How do you measure side reins to ensure they are the correct length? Everyone else happy? Anyone else want more questions?
I mean,
No, that's all right.
Seniors.
Yeah, seniors know what this is. They just
you
need to
should
get
know
the.
all of them.
They need to get this bit done.
I need to get all of it.
He's got them.
Oh, excuse me.
You could send it there.
No. That's what I've been involved. It's all about.
Okay, I think we're all ready for round 5. So, word. Question number 1. What bit is this? So make sure you do all details. What bit is this?
Would you like some white paper behind it?
Yeah, you hold the paper in.
Question 1. What bit is this? Oh, I realised that as I pushed that.
I can't see now. That's there. So.
Question number 2. What bit is this? What bit is this?
I can see.
What bit is this? Be detailed. Question number 3. What bit is this? What bit is this? And then question number 4. What bit is this? Go a bit closer with that one.
Yeah.
What bit is this? Look very closely at colouring. What bit is this? Okay, question number 5. What bit is this? What bit is this? That's number 5. And then question number 6. What bit is this? It's upside down.
Fine. Now you've said that, they'll know it's upside down. It's given to me upside down. All right.
I know what I need to do, Juja. There you go. What bit is this? Now it's the right way up. What bit is this? Be detailed. Then
Voice should be
question
detailed.
number 7
This one.
is upside down.
Upside down.
That was upside down.
Oh yeah. Thing on it.
What bit is this? What bit is this?
Yeah, that's my finger.
Then question number 8. What bit is this? What bit is this? I need to give them a side view because otherwise I don't know if it does it justice. What bit is this? Can everyone see?
The door handle.
A toilet roll holder.
Yeah, there we go.
I wasn't going to go that personal.
Well, that used the toilet roll holder then.
Number 9.
It's in the shadow to the bottom. Bear with me.
What bit is this? What bit is this? Then question number 10. What bit is this? What bit is this? What bit is this? Okay, does anyone want any of those bits repeated or are we all happy for the answers? If so, comment ready. No, that's it. So let me know if you're happy. Let me know if you want some answers.
If you're happy and you know it, send a flashlight. If you're happy and you know it, send a flashlight. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, send a flashlight.
I was a bit late.
Sorry, was my singing not timely enough for you?
No, I was late.
If you're happy and you know it, do a spin.
I was late.
Is it?
20 seconds.
Because I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes.
We're getting all torches for Christmas, apparently.
Are we? Come on, Andy, it's winter.
Yeah. Dan can use it to go up and down the stairs.
What?
Torch. She'll still leg it through always.
Are we all ready for some answers? Comment ready.
Picking on me.
Oh. Well, see.
Mark your paper.
What's your question? Ready. Ready.
Apparently Bethany's comments aren't coming from the live.
Okay.
I did think I was talking to myself, Bethany. Flashlight. Does that mean Emily's aren't coming through as well? Anymore? We haven't heard from Emily either. They don't want us to hear from them.
Emily, are you there?
Emily, are you alive? Or is it not letting you comment like Bethany? Let us know.
I think so. Let me check.
Let Sam comment. Emily.
I'm not coming through.
It likes Sam and it likes Lucy. Apparently, it doesn't want to let you guys comment. I did think it went very, very quiet.
Which sounded like Bethany.
Yeah. Lucy's like, I can comment. Okay, so I'm guessing we're ready for answers then. So, question number 1 on round 1 was name 3 ailments that affect the skin. You could have had ringworm, cellulitis, dermatitis, rain scald, mud fever, sweet itch, lice, mites, and sarcoids. And mange. You could have had ringworm, cellulitis, dermatitis, rain scald, mud fever, sweet itch, lice, mites, sarcoids, and mange.
Emily can't comment. Well,
So very lonely.
but Lucy's comments are still coming through.
Then question number
It's very loud.
2. What is the correct term for gas colic? It is spasmodic colic. Spasmodic colic. Spasmodic colic. Tickles. Question number 3. What is ringworm? Well, it's a fungal infection of the skin. It's a fungal infection of the skin. Question number 4. What does EIPH stand for? It stands for exercise-induced pulmonary hemorrhage. Exercise-induced pulmonary hemorrhage. Pulmonary hemorrhage. Yeah, skin fungus. That works.
Anyone keeping track of Bethany? She's asking
Yeah,
questions.
I'm watching it now.
Question number 5. What are 2 types of wingall? You have articular, which is on the joint, and non-articular, which is on the tendons. Tendinous. So tendinous.
No, not
Tendinous.
Tenderness.
So you could have had articular or tendinous.
Also called wing cuffs.
That's
Like
a very
pufflings?
American.
Like pufflings.
It's what Americans call them.
Pufflings.
Oh, hi Bethany.
Got a Bethany.
We got a please work.
Yeah, we've got a Bethany.
Question number 6. What is the difference between a hoof abscess and a quitter? Well, the abscess comes out the bottom of the hoof and a quitter comes out at the coronet band, so it goes upwards. The abscess comes out, quitter goes upwards and comes out the coronet band.
Thank you.
Question number 7. What are wingles? Well, they're soft synovial swellings around the fetlock area. Soft synovial swellings around the fetlock area. Also, you could have had bursal swellings around the fetlock area. Bursal swellings around the fetlock area. Question number 8. What causes wingles? Well, they're caused by over-secretion of joint fluids, usually caused by irritation to the joint or tendon capsule, standing stationary for prolonged periods, or overwork on hard ground. Most common, overwork on hard ground concussion. You put overwork, hard ground, concussion. You can have the point.
I put synovial fluid. Does that count?
No.
Joint fluid is.
Yeah, but that's not the cause necessarily.
Over secretion of synovial fluid.
Yeah, but what causes over secretion?
You didn't ask what the cause of the over secretion was. You asked what the cause of wingles were.
God. Question number 9. What is sweet itch? It's an allergic reaction to fly bites. It's an allergic reaction to fly bites or the saliva of the flies. Question number 9, 10, even. What is thrush? It's a common bacterial infection in the hoof. The bacterial infection of the hoof.
That's many foot bacteria in down the hoof, black in colour, sometimes.
That counts. It's funny.
Have that, right? Bacteria, that's it.
Everyone happy with those answers? Anyone want anything repeated? Anyone want to question anything? Let us know. I think we're all happy. There's nothing major coming through on any forms.
Sorry, I'm not
So, round number 2, stable design. What is a standard stable size? It should be 12 foot by 12 foot is your standard. 12 foot by 12 foot. Question number 2. Name 3 different stable layouts. You could have had American barn, courtyard, horseshoe, L shape, straight line, back to back and parallel. Also could have had stalls. So American barn, courtyard, horseshoe shape, L shape, straight line / open facing, back to back, parallel and stalls. So hopefully you all got at least one of those. Because the next question is list 2 positives of an American barn. There's a bug on me. It allows social interaction, so they're very sociable. You are protected from the weather and the elements, but they can't. Now I started. Usually good ventilation. Easy to keep multiple horses in one place. They're quite convenient for spacing. And generally, they're very convenient for like tap room placing and stuff like that. So allows social interaction, protected from the weather, usually good ventilation, easy to keep multiple horses in one place, convenient. Though sometimes ventilation can be poor in them. That's more like a negative. I wouldn't say positive unless they're very well built. There's better layouts with better ventilation. Number 4, list 2 negatives to an American barn. So poor ventilation and respiratory diseases are common. Not great for horses who prefer a quieter atmosphere. They tend to be quite busy and there's lots of traffic going up and down. Infections/illnesses can be spread quicker. Dusty environment. I think they're quite expensive to build.
They are very expensive. The website I got some of this information from quoted a 6-horse American barn at 140,000.
Expensive. Question number 5. When choosing a stable layout, what are 3 things you should consider? Well, price or budget, location, how much space you have available, number of horses, the requirements of the stable, where you want your tack room, how many people are going to be working. Could also have, if you're doing it for your own horses, you can take into consideration what your horses are like, temperament-wise.
Materials, materials.
What materials you want, ventilation, access, drainage, positioning if you have a house, so for security reasons, positioning, all of those. It does work now, Emily. Hello. Question number 6. Where should a muck heap be positioned? Well, what we were looking for is not too close to the stables, as it's the most flammable thing on the yard. You want it downwind because it smells, and quite often people like to have it out of sight because it's not appealing to look at. And it needs to have good drainage. So not too close to the yard, generally out of sight because it's not very pleasing to look at, downwind because of the smell, and you don't want all the dirty shavings being blown back onto your yard. And what was the one I said? Drainage.
Although
Needs to have good drainage.
can't be near water sources.
Did you say not being too far?
Question number 7. Where should isolation facilities be located? Well, as far away from the yard as possible, with it still being convenient. But you also want them downwind, so less risk of the disease being spread. So far away from the others as possible, with it still being convenient, and downwind. Question number 8. List 3 things you should consider about a tack room design. Well, security. So with security, obviously, whether you want cameras, what sort of lock you want on it. Generally, most insurance companies won't insure you unless you've got a metal door. Whether you've got bars over the windows. So you've got to think about what material it's made out of for how secure it is. Where it is positioned according to like houses, you don't want it in full sight of like a busy road. What else was there? Accessibility. How easy and conveniently placed is it on the yard? So you don't want it miles away, so you have to trek all your tack places. You want it conveniently placed on the yard for everyone to be able to reach. And the size and the space, depending on how much saddle you want to put in it, and it needs to be protected from the weather, well ventilated and well drained, because otherwise the tack could go mouldy. Fixtures, yep, fixtures. So your saddle racks, your bridle racks, pegs, shelves for fins.
Some people have a horse in the middle, don't they? Put the saddles on while they're cleaning.
Somewhere to clean tack. Most tack rooms you actually want hot water accessible, because you want to be able to clean your tack with hot water. Light, cameras, what sort of lock you want on it, your fixtures within it, and keeping it well ventilated. / you need it to be in a hay bag.
Hey.
Question number 10. Why would low hanging roof beams be a problem? Horses can hit their heads on them, especially if they rear up or they throw their head back in fright.
One does that.
Into consideration how high your ceiling is according to the height of your horse, but function of the roof to provide oxygen. Oh, connection just back. I'll start that again. Question number 1. What is the primary function of the respiratory system? Does the respiratory system remove from the blood? It removes carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Question number 3. What is the horse's normal respiratory weight? You could have had 8 to 12, or the Ponyhound manual says 10. Question number 4. What is the epiglottis? It is a V-shaped flap. It is a V-shaped flap of cartilage that seals off the trachea when eating/drinking.
So flap, V-shaped, got through down into lungs.
Yeah. Question number 5. Through which passage does the horse breathe? It breathes through its nostrils. Guys, we're down to one viewer.
I said nasal.
It breathes through its nostril or nasal passages. Question number 6. What is the larynx also known as? It's known as the voice box. The box. The voice box. Question number 7. Pleura is the protective coating of the lungs. Yep, protective coating, protective layer of the lungs. Number 8. How do the lungs work? They passively expand to inhale air and contract to exhale air when the chest cavity expands and contracts. Yeah. So they inhale air and they expand to inhale air and they contract to exhale air. Question number 9. What is the diaphragm? It's primary muscle used in respiration. It helps push the digestive system back to make rooms for the lungs. So it's the primary muscle, breathing muscle.
I'm going to put a sheet of muscle that separates rib cage from stomach.
Yeah. Helps to push the digestive system back to make room for the lungs. Question number 10. Name 3 diseases that affect the respiratory system. You could have had EIPH, so exercise-induced pulmonary hemorrhage. You could have had roaring. You could have had recurrent airway obstruction, so RAO. You could have had influenza. Is that pneumonia? Equine-viral arteritis and rhinoenteritis.
Those boring.
Oh.
I've got COPD.
And you could have had COPD. So exercise-induced pulmonary hemorrhage. You could have had roaring. You could have had RAO, so recurrent airway obstruction, influenza, pneumonia, equine viral arteritis, cold, strangles, flu. We said that with influenza.
Chronic obstruction pulmonary disease.
Yeah, rhinoenteritis is a fin, Emily. You didn't make that up. That's roaring. Just a fancy name. Everyone happy with that round? And we'll move on to round 4. Give us a thumbs up if you are. Now you can comment.
I'll show you after.
We've got a rhino emoji. I like the rhino emoji, Bethany.
Rhinoenteritis.
Okay. Question round 4. Question number 1. What must the handler wear whilst lunging? They should wear gloves, boots, and hats.
They should wear a hand, should they?
They should wear gloves, boots, and a hat.
Or hand if you're Samantha.
Gloves, boots, a hat.
Georgia, can I borrow your hands? I need to lunge something.
Oh, there you go away.
Question number 2. What boot should be worn by the horse when lunging? Overreach, front and back brushing boots. So overreach and front and back brushing boots. You get your overreach?
Yes, I've got my overreach. How often do I lunge? But I don't always put things in overreach boots here.
Or boots.
Depends what I'm lunging. But my own.
Question number 3. What on a horse do you attach the lunge line to? You should attach it to a lunge cavesson. A lunge cavesson. I'm liking all the cute emojis.
Get away with it over the head.
No.
I put or bit over the head.
Number 4. What is the main aid you should use whilst lunging? Your voice. Your voice.
Whoa.
Like that. Head.
Number 5. When lunging, what shape should the handler make with the lunge whip and the lunge line? They should make a V shape. They should make a V shape. We're getting all the animals now.
At least they're distracted from Betty Crocker.
Yeah, we just got an animal instead. Oh, look at the pig.
Piggy.
Bethany put a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur. Oh, we've got the pufferfish twice.
I'm a pterodactyl.
Question number 6. How do you measure side reins to ensure they are the correct length? So they can either be a fist length width from the bit to the buckle, the clip of the side rein, or for more advanced horses, this shape, whatever you call this shape.
Half a turtle.
Half a turtle. So either fist length or this length.
I always go with that length.
Fist in your fingers. Question number 7. List 3 reasons for lunging. So, to exercise the horse, rehabilitation back from an exercise, fitness, to give them more interest, to change up fins when being exercised. Is it back from injury?
No, she said exercise.
And then I said back from
Rehabilitation.
Yeah, she said rehabilitation.
So exercise, rehabilitation back from an injury, fitness, part to give them more interest in their exercise regime, education of a young green horse when backing a horse. You also could have had if they cannot wear a saddle for, or be ridden for any reason, so back injuries or saddle doesn't fit. You can also have to educate the horse in their correct way of going. For exercise, rehabilitation, or coming back into work from an injury. To get up, excess energy, that's another one. Fitness, part of a balanced exercise regime, so to change things up. Education of a young green horse, to help back a horse. What else did I say? To educate a horse and how is correct way of going. If your horse has an injury or the tack, so like back injury or the tack is too tough, doesn't fit, so an alternative to riding. Then question number 8, what 2 pieces of equipment can be used to attach the side reins to from the bit? Well, a saddle or a roller. So you could have had a saddle or a roller. Question number 9, why should you lunge with a breastplate? Well, without the rider's weight, a saddle or even a roller could slide backwards on the horse. So without the rider's weight, the saddle or roller will slip backwards. So to prevent the saddle from slipping back. Question number 10, what should be done? Your comments are still working, Emily, but what should be done with the reins when lunging? They should either be removed or they should be twisted up through the throat lash tightly. Because you can't twist the reins up through the reins. So removed or twisted up through the throat lash tightly.
I meant throat lash.
Everyone happy with those answers? Give us a thumbs up if you need any thumbs up if you are. Comment down what's an emoji if you're not happy.
Unicorn.
We found a unicorn. Comment a unicorn if you're not if you're happy.
And you know it. Clap your hands.
Flashlight.
Flashlight. The flashlight.
Got 39 out of 40. I judge myself on 40.
What did you get wrong?
Fill up a triangle.
You can't be triangle.
But then that's your she didn't explain triangle.
Oh, we got some unicorns. That's a poodle, Lucy.
She wanted to be different.
Okay, bits. Number 1 was.
Oh, sorry.
This one. A full cheek Waterford. Yeah, but only when it's a different material. So a full cheek Waterford snaffle. But full cheek Waterford snaffle.
Don't say that when I put
Number 2 was a Wilkie snaffle with a lozenge made out of Salox material. A Wilkie snaffle with a lozenge made out of Salox material. Question number 3 was a chifney. A chifney. Oh no, you're too close now.
That just said, looks like you're in a love heart.
Question number 4 was a former single jointed snaffle. And if you were going for the detail, this material, can't see it that clearly on camera, is nickel.
You look at.
But when you compare them together, you can see the difference. But a former single jointed snaffle made out of nickel.
Making lots of noise.
Okay, this one. It's a jointed Cheltenham gag. Single jointed Cheltenham gag. You could have also had English gag. But a single jointed Cheltenham gag. Obviously, get all the details to have 4 marks. Give yourself a half mark, etc. if you didn't get all the details. Number 5, 6. Number 6 is a straight bar rugby pelham. Rugby pelham being the key. So straight bar rugby pelham. Rugby pelham.
I thought it was a soccer pelham.
Question number
I won't hold it upside down this time.
7.
7.
7.
7.
Or is a Kimball
7.
work with a tongue groove and a metal curb chain. So Kimball wick with a tongue groove and a metal or chain link. Now this one. Most of these are courtesies of Sarah minus the wheel. Okay. But this is a pelham and it's called it's called I forget how to say it. But it's Carly, I need to see.
Yes, I'm trying to show them, Georgia, so they can see it on the camera.
It's called a Scamperdale pelham. It's called a Scamperdale pelham. That's a new one. It's called a Scamperdale pelham. Next is this one. Number 8 was an American gag. So it's a single jointed American gag. Single jointed American gag. Number 10 was an egg butt Wilkie snaffle. Egg butt Wilkie snaffle. Single jointed, but I can't imagine there'd be anything. I've only ever seen them single jointed. Oh, not Wilkie, McGuinness. The egg butt McGuinness single jointed snaffle.
I was like,
egg butt McGuinness single jointed snaffle. Can't see the color. Want any of them repeated, or are we all happy? If so, you know the drill. Add up your scores. Let us know how you did.
I'm on 39 out of 40 because I didn't do 5 rounds before.
Let us know how you did. Otherwise, ask her if you need anything repeated.
Emily Manning got 37 out of 50.
That's good. 37 out of 50 is good. I got full marks in the respiratory system.
That's good.
We got a 35 and a half. That's good. Come on, Lucy.
29, not bad.
My comments are a bit more delayed. 29. There's a really good score, guys. Well done. Obviously, on Sunday, we will have our more general net equine knowledge quiz. The topics for that are World Equestrian Games,
TV music and lyrics.
TV, music, film, lyrics included.
General
Venues, but it's pictures.
General knowledge. Venues. Famous horses and riders.
Famous horses and riders.
Oh, is it brands again?
And brands and logos again. That was it. Yeah.
I haven't done
Brands, logos, equestrians at World Equestrian Games, books, film, TV, again, and then what was the other one? Venues, but pictures and famous horses and riders. So hopefully we'll see you all on Sunday. But thank you for watching, guys. We will give all the ponies hugs for you, of course.
We'll get you treat tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. We will see you on Friday. Bye.
Sunday.
Sunday, not Friday. It's Friday.